Okay, so we've spoken about this throughout the course of the show. Are we worried about Manchester United and when they might finish?
Yes. Watching that yesterday, I was, I was expecting more from them. I really was. Pre-season, they looked all right, and then new manager coming in. You've seen that he's trying to implement something, but wow, I mean, it was the same old Man United. The gift that keeps on giving, isn't it? I mean, I really want to back Harry Maguire, and because he takes a lot of stick. But watching him yesterday, wow, they got an issue because his awareness and the way he turns, he's just not up to speed. And Brighton really hurt him, and his kind of recovery runs after he turns and just not good enough at the minute. And I think they need to address it. And then I think the players are losing a little belief in it and what they got at the back and how they're playing. The midfielders are going too sideways and backwards. No one's getting on the ball, trying to play passes, looking forward. And they ain't got number 9.
Do you know something, Jamie? I don't know whether you agree with this. Looking at Manchester United and looking at Old Trafford, I think for the first time in a long, long time, the opposition are enjoying playing at Old Trafford actually more than the home team.
Yeah.
They just look devoid of any sort of confidence at all. And these are top players, by the way, top players. But they just look as though...
Who's the top player, though?
Oh, I mean, they're good players.
But who's a top player?
Sancho's a good player.
Is he?
Oh, he's a good player. Come on, he's a good player.
Where?
Fernando's a good
Where
player.
was he a good player,
Eriksen's a good player. You're not going to tell me Rashford wasn't a good player. He's a lad that looks as though he's completely lost his way. Rashford was great...
You're saying were?
Yeah.
I'm saying who is now a top player at Man United.
That's my point. Is none of them look at it. That's my point. I think they're all good. They're all good players, but none of them look at it at this moment in time. They look as though there's a confidence crisis. They look as though they just don't want to play particularly at Old Trafford, where it's a cauldron, it's a real pressure pot. And you get teams like Brighton, with the greatest respect, who are a good footballing side. They're rubbing their hands, going, great, we've got an away trip to Manchester United. We haven't won there in 100 years. But I tell you what, we don't have fancier chances this time.
It's crazy.
Messages came through, actually. United had 2 players on the bench with 9 Champions Leagues between them. Varane and Ronaldo should have played. Ronaldo, of course, didn't start, came on. For you, Jamie, I asked this question to Ali earlier on about whether or not you would have started Ronaldo. With everything that's happened over the summer, what would you do?
It's a tough one because look, he will get you goals, and he was their top scorer last season, but he's not fit. He's had time off, and he's come back, and obviously, Ten Hag has to be disciplined in, how he's trying to build the squad and what he wants to do with the players that he's got. Martial getting injured obviously is a problem for them because I think he had a good pre-season. But yeah, no, I wouldn't have played him. I would have used him off the bench as well, because I think if he all of a sudden starts him, you're giving off the wrong impression to players that have already been, had a long pre-season, grafted in pre-season, and Ronaldo comes back, has a few training sessions, plays a couple of games, and then he's in. So I think that was the right call. But I don't know why Varane's not playing, and maybe he's not fit properly. But I look at the team, and it's just like, Darlow, Maguire, Martinez. I like Shaw, but he seems to have lost his way a little bit. McTominay and Fred in midfield. I mean, Sancho, I paid £70 million for him, and I have not seen one thing that this guy, where I look at him and go, he's a £70 million player. I've just not seen it, and I'm just waiting for it because I want him to do well, because he's English, and you think I want these players to be successful when you've got scrutiny coming your way, when you've got that sort of deal on the table. And he hasn't. He's not showed nothing. Nothing.
They're going to have to start again. Honestly, they're going to have to start again. That's how. I mean.
Yeah, but you say start again, Ali.
Well, I tell you what.
You're spending money. When I
say start again, I'm saying Ronaldo's not a future of Manchester United. Arnautovic is certainly not the future of Manchester United.
That's pathetic for me.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Arnautovic.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
When I heard that this morning, I was driving in and I heard Arnautovic. I was like, this has got to be a joke. Is it the 1st of April? Because Arnautovic was a good player 5 years ago in the Premier League, and he goes out to Italy and he's doing okay. All right, he's a very good football player. He's not a Manchester United football player. I'm sorry. If you're banking on bringing in a 33-year-old to come and score you goals in the Premier League, when all you've gone about in pre-season is about this young, vibrant, new philosophy that you want to bring to the table, and then you want to bring in Arnautovic, I mean, they got some serious problems there, I tell you.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.